Hey, how are you doing today? Isn't it such a nice day outside? Hey, by the way, did you get all 3 hours of the workload I offloaded onto you done yesterday, or are you still working on it? Because I need it like ASAP. Yeah, the work is done. I put it on your desk, and yeah, I'm just heading back to work, that's all. Well, why aren't you in a talkative mood? I mean, I did say, hello to you. I'm trying to talk to you. Are you okay? Are you in a bad mood? Did something happen? Do you need to talk to me? Talk to me. What's going on? You're doing such an amazing job. Just tell me what's going on. I don't feel like talking. And I want to just go back to work. Like, now. I feel tired. I don't know. I mean, are you looking for something specific to talk to me about? Well, I just want to make sure that all our staff members are happy. And so when I don't see them smiling or I don't see them in a good mood, I want to make sure I take initiative and talk to them because, it's important for me to make sure everybody is happy and they have a smile on their face and that everybody's having a good time. So that is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Now, are you sure you're okay? Because you did do a lot of work that I gave you. So are you sure you're okay? You're not burnt out or anything? Because there's a bunch of other stuff I have to give you. But I just want to make sure you're okay first, before I give it to you. I don't like it when people try to force conversations with me. If I don't feel like talking to you, then I won't talk to you. If I tell you I am just fine and you're not taking my word for it, that's going to annoy me. Also, I don't need you to make it your job to make sure I'm in a good mood. I will let you know if something's bothering me and if you are starting to upset me. And right now, you are starting to annoy me because you're pushing too hard when I've already given you my answer. So please, back off, because I do not feel like talking. Respectfully. It is perfectly normal that people don't feel like being social. So stop trying to force people to be social because you have an expectation to see everybody smiling because you want to see everybody smiling. Do not project that expectation onto me. You will be upset almost every single time. I'm going to be myself. And that is not me putting a smile on my face every single time you see me. It's just not. When I interviewed you, you were so smiley, happy, giggly. You were always, making statements that, insinuated that you were such a bubbly, nice person. And I'm seeing this person and you just seem depressed and drained of life and just seem like you're, spiraling into some sort of, burnout or depression. So I'm just trying to be of assistance in some way and hoping to talk to you. Maybe I can offer you an idea of some sort of therapeutic outlet outside of the job so that, you feel like I'm here for you in some sort of way. And yes, I do expect people to be social in the job environment. I mean, that's why we're around people, is to socialize. So when I interact with someone, I do expect to be interacted back with. And it's, to me, a social etiquette that I believe is important. So I expect that from everybody I work with and manage. Well, I guess I wasn't completely honest about my personality in the interview because clearly you're expecting a version of me that only exists when I decide to show up that way, and that day I was in a good mood. And it seems like you're not considering that I have more than one mood, and it's also on me for not making sure that I let you know that I'm not happy all the time, apparently, since that's an expectation you hold. That was clearly an unspoken expectation that now is clearly being projected onto this work relationship we have developed. Yeah, so just know that I am not someone who is smiley and bubbly all the time. Sometimes I am someone who just wants to be left alone so I can do my job and go home. Because it's a job that I use to survive on. It is not a job that I am passionate about. So, yeah, I'm not looking to always have a smile on my face if I don't feel like having one, and I will not force one just because you want one. Okay, that is actually something I'm in control of, not you. Even if you do pay me, I am still in charge of my bodily responses and how I show up with my body in terms of expression. You cannot control that. You will not control that with me. And if you seem to internalize or take it personal, that sounds like a personal problem. That is not my problem. And I think that you may need to reevaluate your expectations when it comes to how you expect me to socialize with you when I do not feel like talking and when I decide to show up the way I want to, especially if you know I'm still doing my job. Wow. Well, thanks for telling me the truth about everything. Now I'm going to take everything personal. I'm going to also give you that 5-hour workload I am going to be giving you today, and then expect you to get it done by the end of the day without any grace periods. And also, I am most likely going to be talking about you to people that I do get along with, that do match my vibe, and I'm going to likely plot against you down the road if you continue to not show up the way that I expect you to, that makes me feel comfortable whenever I interact with you, even though I am your boss. So yeah, just want to let you know in advance that I will be taking how you are talking to me personal and internalizing it, because I am not in a state to be able to handle someone telling me that I can't have what I want and what I expect, especially if I'm in this position where I manage people.